What's up, everybody? This is Ben Martin with the Where Are They Going podcast. I'm with my guy, Anthony Olenechuk. Ant, say what up.
What's going on?
So let's just jump into these questions like we always do. When did you start playing football?
I started in third grade, and I was playing on the fifth grade team for Shoreline at Amity.
Wow, a third grader playing on a fifth grade team. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, me and my buddy Neil played for the bigger kids because we were a little bigger for our age.
And why did you start playing football?
Well, I was doing karate when I was younger in third grade, and I would leave the karate studio, and right across the karate studio was the football field, and I saw all the kids playing there, and I hated karate, so I was like, and my mom was a big part of it. She was always on my side for wanting to play, and I remember I put my shoulder pads on, and I just always love football ever since,
Yeah.
Love hitting people.
We'll get into that with this question. What positions do you play?
Linebacker, mainly linebacker. Then I'll play running back. But next year I'm playing linebacker at college. So,
what are the pros and cons of those positions?
Pros of being a linebacker is, of course, you get to hit a lot. You get to be all over the field. And honestly, there is no cons to playing linebacker. So, I think just mainly being able to be all over the field and doing a lot on defense and making big plays.
Interesting. And what do you do outside of football?
Outside of football, I work out in the weight room, and I do agility at Bethany West with the ladder and cones. I just started doing that recently. And then I just hang out with my friends and my girlfriend basically outside of school. Keep it simple.
Yeah. And it may be showing a little bit by your shirt, but what's your favorite football team?
Giants. Sadly, but it should not. Go Giants. We're good. We're going to be good this year.
I'm a Jet fan over here, so I feel the same pain that you do every NFL season, sometimes even worse.
Yeah. It's our year this year, though.
Who do you model your game after?
I don't really model my game after anyone in particular, honestly. But there's a lot of coaches that motivate me. But I think everyone has their own style. And I just would model – if I had to choose, probably someone that hits hard, like James Harrison or something. Just someone that likes contact.
And who are your favorite players to watch?
Favorite player to watch, Najee Harris. Playing for Alabama. I know he's going to be a beast because he's just too athletic in every single aspect,
Biggest influence off the field?
Off the field is my mom, and she's coming in right now.
Who's that?
I'm busy right now.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right here actually. So yeah, my mom.
And biggest influence on the field?
A lot of my coaches growing up, I always had great coaches. Probably maybe some of the coaches that we played with for the independent league, like Coach Joe or Coach Jerry, some of those guys.
Favorite moment from playing football?
Probably winning games on the defensive side, against Newington. We won 7-3. That was junior year, but just close games and clutching them.
And you definitely – I noticed that you take a lot more pride in defense than offense.
I love offense too. It's just Coach Bruno never really gave me any chances at the high school to play offense, but I've just always been a defensive guy.
Take me through the college decision process.
All right. At first, I was all over the place. Then I was thinking about going to Plymouth. But then I went to a visit to Anna Maria, and I knew it was the right college because it just felt like a family there. And I got more money off from them, so that was
the money is always a motivating factor.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm curious here, what had you drawn to Plymouth in the first place?
I was working out with my buddy Nick, and he went to Plymouth, and he was just kind of put me under his wing, but then things changed up, so got another school.
And why did you pick Anna Maria?
I loved it when I visited, and it has small classes, a lot of internship opportunities, which will be good. And it just seemed like a family once I got there, so it's pretty cool.
Now let's jump to after college stuff. Do you see yourself playing in the NFL?
Yes, 100%. Because I'm going to work my butt off until I'm the best linebacker on the field.
I was about to say it's going to take a lot of work to get there, and I would say that for anybody on the show talking about playing professionally, not just you.
Yeah, of course. Set your goals high.
Outside of football, what do you see yourself doing post-college?
I'm still undecided. My mind's like all over the place of what I want to do. Thinking I'm either going to study the business administration program or sports management, and then I'm thinking all over the place, so I'm not really sure yet.
This is going to make me sound a lot older than I am, but it's kind of where most kids our age are at. Not a lot of kids our age really know what they want to do. Their mind's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
This might be the most important question of the entire show. Advice to younger football players.
All right. This one, be confident but not cocky. And it's all right to be nervous but not scared. Never be scared. Also, don't be afraid to lower your shoulder full speed and hit someone as hard as you possibly can, no matter how good or big they are. And run through people and run as hard as and fast as you possibly can. And know what your job is on the field, and off seasons where you get better. And you got to stay hydrated.
I noticed that in baseball when you were talking about doing your job on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Any sports team, but I'll take baseball in particular because it's the one that I see the most.
Yeah.
Everybody has a job, and everybody has to do that job in order to win games.
Of course. Baseball team is really good, so.
Yeah. It's because everybody's doing their job and fitting their role.
Yeah.
What's your biggest strength in your game?
I hit hard, and probably my explosiveness, I would say, and my energy out on the field.
I can sense that energy on the field as well as in the classroom whenever I'm in class. You are always bringing the energy.
Yeah, definitely got to be loud.
Now let's spin the question the other direction. Biggest weakness in your game?
Right now I have no weaknesses because I don't have any injuries, but if you can train it and fix it, it's not a weakness. It's just being lazy. My weakness, or I used to not do agility or work on my agility at all, but like I've been training to get faster and more agile. So by the time camp starts, I'll be really fast and quick. So it's not a weakness if you could fix it, you know?
I like that mentality.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that yet, and that's a really good answer.
Yeah. Unless it's an injury, then maybe it's a weakness, but you know.
Yeah. Favorite pregame meal?
Pasta or carbs, but 4 hours before, which I learned in Coach Benvenuti's class. And also a sandwich a couple hours before. And Bang energy drinks to get you hyped up.
Now,
not the healthiest, but
why the time frames on when you're supposed to eat things like pasta and carbs? You said 4 hours before the game. I'm curious.
Yeah. Something with keeping your glycogen levels up, and you like always want that to be up because that's like your energy for sports and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it explains it really simple. So,
what's your go-to pregame music?
All right. So either it could be anywhere from Eminem, Common Rap, or to Carrie Underwood, because like the song "Before You Cheat" by Carrie Underwood gets me hyped up like never, like nothing else can. Especially before the gym too.
That is another one of the most interesting answers that I've ever gotten on this series. Such a wide range.
Yeah.
Any pregame superstitions?
No superstitions, but I like to get hyped up with my teammates. And sometimes I'll walk out onto the field. Not sometimes, every time I walk out onto the field and imagine like what I'll be doing in the next hour. Like I like to walk around and like just picture myself playing.
Now, I always ask the football players this because I find the whole Connecticut football protest scene from the fall really interesting. I I'm going to ask you a couple questions about that now. What was your role in the Let Us Play movement?
I went to one of the protests at the Capitol. I kind of knew there wasn't much we could do with the governor we had, and he's pretty set on not letting us play football. But we worked our way around it with the independent league, and it was awesome, honestly. But we made the best of what we had.
Now, how did the independent league end up going?
Oh, we just finished it, and it was awesome. And I wouldn't want to end it with anyone else than those coaches or that group of guys, even though we only had like 20 kids. But it was really fun.
Yeah, I saw the photos and some of the posters from the senior night.
Yeah.
From the independent league. Well, senior day. What was it, a couple weeks ago?
Oh, that was Sunday.
Yeah, that was Sunday. Yeah. So I heard that went really well.
Yeah, it was awesome. We lost 6-0, but we still had a lot of fun.
And I'm going to add this on now. Is there anything that, like the football protests and playing in the independent league and just COVID in general in your sport, because for football it impacts a lot more than something like, I don't know, golf or cross country.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's like taught you across the process?
It just taught me that, I don't know, that like anything could change at the snap of a finger. Like I thought I wasn't going to have a senior season, but also that we could work our way around anything, because we did work our way around it. And no matter what happens, we'll always still find a way to play football.
Well, that's all I had, except for this last question that I ask every single episode. And that's, who do you want to see on next?
I saw the list of people that already been on the show, and I'm not sure who else I would recommend, but I would have said one of my friends, but like it looks like you got almost everyone, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you're pretty popular.
All right. Well, this has been episode 13 with Anthony Olenechuk. Come back next week and we'll have someone else on here. Thanks, Anthony, for your time.
See you later. Thank you.